some more. This time we are going to be doing Face of the Franchise. So right now we are going So basically, as y'all know, I already talked about this, but we are going, I told you we would be doing a Face of the Franchise video.
Simply. I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one.
Alright,
if you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're going to win a national championship together.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it now, that guy is literally the nastiest player I have ever seen, so we are not taking that skin down. Ain't no way. Bet. That's even too dark. 2 might be good. What the heck? Is that what I had last time? No, man. It was probably that, but oh well. I honestly think this is the hairstyle that our guy had. Yuck. Maybe it was that. We could honestly become the next Patrick Mahomes. Alright. You know what? Screw it. I might as well just do that. I don't even care. Hair color, we're just gonna do this randomly. Eyes closed. Light blonde. Beard style. Eyes closed. The hero. Beard color, we already have to do light blonde. That looks so retarded on him though. Hold on, I want to do this random. Blonde, okay. Eye color, random. Brown, okay. Advanced edits. Okay, eye tilt. Look back at me, bro. Look back at me. I don't even know what that means. Eye size. Okay. Honestly, let's just keep that player info right-handed or left-handed. They don't have ambidextrous, so we're just gonna go ahead and put this hometown. Our now hometown. Pretty sure I'm spelling this right. I mean, does New Orleans count as a hometown? Because that's like basic. That is exactly where I live. I live in New Orleans. Okay. We're going to accept. Dude looks so freaking retarded.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way. It's because of...
I want to thank everyone for showing up today. It's because of all you guys that...
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way. It's because...
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this...
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way. It's because of them that I have the opportunity.
I want to thank everyone for showing up today.
Okay, that's literally the dumbest.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this...
Okay.
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're gonna be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Honestly, though.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
Okay.
Who's it gonna be? Okay.
So let's see how many teams there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 teams. Right? So we're just gonna pull this up right now. We are doing a number generator. We cannot be number 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no Miami, no Florida State, no Texas Tech, no USC, and no LSU. No Clemson. 35. No Texas. No Oregon. So that leaves Oklahoma, Florida State, and Florida. Okay, I already had 10, 6. Oh no. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. 5, 8, 10, 1, 4, 3, 4. Yeah, can't do that. It's another 1, a... You're kidding me. I'm going to sign with Florida. No freaking way. So I'm just going to do it like this, so Florida's automatically out. 2. So they're out. Okay, we're doing this best out of 3. We have to choose between those 3 colleges. Florida is out. 9. It's going to be Texas Tech again. 4. My gosh, LSU. Oklahoma. 2. Already had that. Okay, already had Florida. Clemson's out. My bad. Florida State's out. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So it comes down between Texas, Miami, and USC. Six. Okay. 10, 2, 8. That eliminates Texas. So I think it's Miami. No, we have USC also. It's a 3, a 4, a 7, and a 10. So we have to go to Miami University. Alright, I mean, I guess so.
With this team's star starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not one.
There are 2 people watching me. Who all's watching me? Comment down below who all is watching.
That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's gonna.
I know John Anderson's watching.
Drop
Who else
back,
is watching?
scan and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Nate? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Does not say something right there. What happened to that trust?
Coach, you wanted to see me?
Come in.
Oh.
I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What?
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was gonna be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. Just wait.
So this is the...
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove.
Yeah, to who?
To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough, he's got to prove it to those guys.
Yeah, take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, the second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
All right, yes, coach.
Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
I'm gonna say that that's the one with the feet.
Hey, JoJo. Lose weight. I did. Yes. Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there. This is for players and coaches only.
What the heck are you talking about? Bet, who do we want to play? What team do we think is going to give us a good fight? Should we play Sunshine? Or should we play Florida? Honestly, screw it.
I'm here to play USC.
What?
The Trojans, yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna put, I don't want to put my real name, but at this time, I don't want to put Falcon fine, I'll put Falcon. This is so retarded.
That's me.
That's you?
Falcon.
I know who you are.
Works.
Go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Oh, don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, go away.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation.
She's a Russian.
But we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Oh crap. Crap.
Well,
strong arm.
Oh man. Hey, what's up, man? Well, I've always had a big arm, so just throw it deep, let my receivers get under it.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe me?
Yeah, were you intense,
normally in real life I'm always a leader.
cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know what? I'm kind of a film junkie. I like to lead by example in that way, so people would joke that I was like a mini-me of the coach.
Okay.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, We need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. Got you.
Yes, sir. I got you, bro. I honestly don't want to upset him. By the way, if you want to see more people than just me that are doing it, you can go down and watch our, like, Barrett. You can watch Pizza. I don't know any of my friends that stream. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't say it. There is Houston Hughes that I play with a lot. You could always go to him. My gosh, Daddy actually works. What the heck? Oh. Bam. Okay, alright, now I'm running a medium route. Your job. Press and release my receiver icon to throw a touch pass. Alright. My receiver icon bullet pass. Boom! Okay. Double tap it. Alright. Hold L while pressing How does that not work, question? Hold L. Okay, there we go. You just had to hold it down. Okay, honestly don't know how to do this, but okay. What? Hold L2. Oh, my bad. That is honestly the end. Okay.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
Alright, let's get it started. Let's get it started in high. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in high. Let's get it started in here.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He
You
insists
got
on going with a simplified
Daddy.
game plan for you tonight.
I'm gonna say that you meant to say you
What do you
got it,
think?
Daddy, meaning by
Well,
mine.
his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Hey, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us.
Honestly, being a
This is
leader, you
crazy,
don't
right?
agree with your teammates, but I'm agreeing with the coach.
Right?
I need to prove to him I can handle this. Maybe playing it safe's the best option.
Look, you don't have to prove anything, especially to him. Dude had you on the bench for 4 years, remember that? You need to wake up.
There's a lot at stake right now for all of us. Even more so for Isaiah, so you don't take what he says personally. You're doing the right thing.
Okay.
All right. Have a good game.
Well, shoot, dog. Don't like it. Ah. I could honestly make a part 2 of this. Like, this game could get really, really long.
Well, outside it's a rare Texas snowstorm, but we are indoors here at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And tonight it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as it's the USC Trojans taking on the Miami Hurricanes.
Number 12? It's Pat Mahomes.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Good job, Maryland. Okay. Strong. See what this team got.
A pretty big spot for his first ever snap, but here it is as the Hurricanes have it 1st and 10.
Isaiah Street.
They'll go play action and let him throw right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
Isaiah. We hit you up.
The Hurricanes, of course, a 3-time national champion back in the 80s, 83, 87, 89. They then added 2 more for good measure in 91 and 2001. But they haven't held that trophy since. 16 yards, a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
A good throw there, but boy, a tough situation for this offense, for this program, really. When you think about it, Marcus Washington, 4-year starter, came in as a true freshman to lead this team. He's 3rd all-time in passing yards in school history, 2nd in touchdowns, twice an All-American, a Heisman finalist, all that stuff. Never missed a game in his college career, 53 starts, but now he sits and watches as his understudy for the last 4 years finally gets his shot in the leading role. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
I love how our entire team is
13 yards on that play.
Like, we have 1.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Keep going.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
They have the Wildcat.
They're still able to pick up a nice solid game.
No,
the disadvantage of
let's
blitzing
go.
often alters the normal spacing and run fits and makes creases like they were able to exploit right there.
To throw on 2nd down. Larson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop.
That was not smart.
See ball, get ball.
And his kick is indeed good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game.
Our defense is going to be the star of the game.
If you're a defender,
okay?
It's almost like
we don't have a good
defense. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
All right. Bet.
There's 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
No, cover 2 man. Bet. From the edge, we're going to Kendall.
Operating from the gun. Morse.
Let's go.
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
Come here, boy. No
Darby
way.
Fights through, and now a crease. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
Gosh.
10. And he will score. Touchdown, USC. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space.
You know what? If I lose this game, I'm going to start a whole
once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away. This is taken at his 4. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about.
Defense.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
The face mask moves him all the way out past the 40 now for first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. It's caught.
There we go.
The 25.
We're going to hurry up that offense.
They give him a gain of 37. Well, that student section wasn't alive. They are alive and well now. That chunk play woke him up. It is starting to get really, really loud in here as this offense is on the move here in the first quarter. Steps away to his left.
How good is this guy?
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in.
And he will take this in.
There we go. That's a touchdown.
Miami. 5 yards on the touchdown run. And the Hurricanes have taken the lead.
I know the play
good
ends up
thing
in the
that
end
they're
zone
on
with
the
one
screen,
person
not
carrying
like
the ball.
really up
But how about
close?
that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the
never,
dive.
ever
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to
y'all
send this
watched
one
me play
away.
the Raiders thing.
This is fielded
I
a
actually
couple
won the
yards
national
deep.
championship that, and I did outstanding in that. I don't think I'm
He'll
going to
get
be able
across
to
the 20
match
before he's
that
brought
at
down
all.
at about the 23-yard line. The
That.
USC offense getting ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the
that
tablet and
ball.
see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
For USC, such a storied program. 11 times they've been crowned national champions, beginning with the earliest way back in 1928,
Wait,
all the way
USC's
until their
been
most
crowned
recent
national
title in
champions?
2004.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D,
Take him
has got
down.
to be priority one.
There we go.
He can't escape, and down he goes.
We've watched this a
needed
long
that.
time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems
Yeah,
silly.
well, they're silly.
All
It
right,
leads to a
all
play
right.
action
8
sack.
seconds left.
And when it's said and
Not
done, it's a
bad.
58-yard punt. And the
Let's
offense
full
will
house
take
again.
over with a new set of
Let's
downs.
see what this Hail Mary crap is. Nah. No. Okay, we're going to hit Isaiah Street.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Bam.
A comebacker caught
There we
by
go.
Streets.
All right,
And
and
they
the
nearly get
first,
this
not
all the
doing
way
too
to
shabby.
midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Great way to
you're
start the
losing
drive.
the play
20 big
finish,
ones and a first down. When prepping for this semifinal matchup, we went back and saw all the tape on Isaiah Streets throughout the year. And no matter who you talk with around the game, they say Isaiah Streets, what's so impressive, his route running ability. So much discipline, so
Oh
much...
my gosh, where is that
escaping, he
line
goes
at?
down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going
Let's
to
go.
It's caught.
There we go,
Inside the 25.
Isaiah.
And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
He's definitely proving his brother proud now.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for.
He was
And that is
wide
caught.
open.
Touchdown Miami from 17 yards out. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
as you know in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because
right now we're not doing too bad. That first drive, not too well. The first time
into the middle of the field on a scramble.
Remember, I'm so used to like honestly like not even
sometimes, right? They just take over.
In this thing, I'm not used to controlling the O-line and the offense and defense. But it's actually like kind of like I am.
The Trojan offense ready to begin their next drive, and on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Nah, fam, get that out of my game. King goes in with that slap, goes like
just a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it. If you
he knew that was coming with the foot, so he got scared.
They tried to throw for it there.
This team got
nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Okay, bet.
Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and knock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
How come they don't have
15 yards through the air on a first down. On first down, Darby. A gain of 3, second down.
Oh yeah, because USC doesn't
they
have
tried a quick hitter
on
inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally. And
boom!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you.
There we go.
It's intercepted.
Let's go. Put in that pressure.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive.
Let's go, Isaiah.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
You
have to think, to this point in this semifinal matchup, you've got to be very impressed with the way that he's moved this offense. And they really have not missed a beat from the way that Marcus Washington led them during the regular season. If anything, actually, they might be moving the ball a little bit better.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through.
But watch this.
Giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking
Keep
them.
Going, brother.
And inside the 20 before he's brought
I think
down.
this is a 2-minute warning.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
We're going to try to get Isaiah Sprint a touchdown.
Really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about it?
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Nikhil Simmons with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage. The point after is good. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Wait a minute. We have quarter D.
The USC offense getting ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Hit that point big. Okay, we gotta put it down big.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
We cannot keep that space
open. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Hit him.
Here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Finally.
A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 1st and 10, Morse incomplete.
Dude, that pressure just...
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
No
only way to play good defense.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Morse out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Morse gets set to pass, and his pass incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Here's the Miami offense ready to go for their next possession. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days, right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The two of them told recruiters, you know we're a package deal, so if you're coming to get us, you're getting both of us. And Zeke actually recruited by both of these teams playing here tonight.
And the two had dreams of playing for a national championship together, and now Isaiah with a chance to fulfill at least part of that dream.
Oh my gosh, wrong way to split.
All Hurricanes in the first half. They are rolling under their new QB.
Who's up? We up. Who's up? We up. Let's go. Hey, Kate. Just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half?
That's how you play. Let's go.
Honestly, I think after 4 years on the bench, some of these guys forgot that I know how to throw the ball. But taking this lead into halftime has done a lot for everyone's confidence.
Good. You keep throwing, keep surprising people, and let's put this thing away in the second half.
I can see that fist bump. I know he's pumped up that I'm getting, that he knows that I'm going to do good.
Hey.
Coach.
Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
Dude, it's okay.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get him.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.
All right.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. That'll be taken in the end zone. And
Come
we'll
on,
run
boy.
back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Okay, we got to play good D here.
The Trojan offense ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is. is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. It's a first down on a gain of 10. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll run on first down. Darby, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Morse is going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Joking. That was
taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his legs.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats, but really, should he have to absorb that when he had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him?
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
All right, no, we're doing this.
The Trojans come up now, 1st and goal. From the gun, Morse, and he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side.
We
know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Okay, I'm just gonna go full throttle on
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They go play action here on first down.
Boom.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out.
There we go.
That is caught. He's got streaks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. You know, you think back to what kind of parallels you can draw for what this young quarterback is trying to do, trying to lead a team to a national championship with so little experience. And the one name that I come back to, Cardale Jones at Ohio State back in the 2014 season. Very similar situation. Limited appearances through the first few years of his career. Then all of a sudden, he's thrust into the national spotlight, just like this young man has been. And all Jones was able to do, well, win a national championship and then move on to a career in the NFL. So it can definitely happen.
There we go.
The goal for any
We're going
offense
to be
versus
up
his own defense,
by
find
touchdowns
the holes where
going
guys
in.
are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Ruggins on the carry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
All right, I like this one. And cut.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
That's a dot.
That is caught. It's Streets. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. There's so much made about the fact that we've got a quarterback who's never seen the field in a college football game. But if you go back to his high school days, he's played in front of crowds. Maybe not quite this size, but it wasn't abnormal for them to have 15,000, 20,000 people in the stands at his high school games. And the numbers from his senior year as a prepster, impressive. Led his team to a 14-0 record, threw for close to 4,700 yards, 37 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions, and he also chipped in 11 rushing touchdowns to boot. So it's not as if this guy doesn't know what he's doing out there under center. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
I-4 maybe? Yes, we have to get it in here.
Tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw, and they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
No.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry.
Honestly, don't.
Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. They'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
They're going to run it.
Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
Yeah.
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can.
We shall be right back.
In this game, and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis off the road?
Come on, let's go.
There. I think
they
he just
got no
thought to
breathing
himself,
room.
on the other side, if they hit the ball, they're going
we
downfield anyway.
Right here.
He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
Yep, there we go.
It leaves them with 3rd and long, and you know this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They got to make some moves.
Going for it?
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
No. Yes, let's go, let's go.
But this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. The Hurricanes now with a 1st and goal.
Let's make these babies pay.
From 4 yards out. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage.
And boom.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
Lucky
and he got into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I'm going in with this quarter offense. Man.
The situation for him offensively as follows.
They're going to
down
have
on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. Now Morse. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 35.
Oh, pick six.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Now back to throw. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll come out in the pistol. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Boom. No way.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
That is impossible.
Anticipation.
How
about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just said, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into 1st down and then some. Throwing on 1st down. Morse.
Get brought down.
Here, that's complete.
I dare you.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. To throw is Morse.
Boom.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. From the gun on 3rd down. Morse. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead.
They have to go
quarter.
for it.
Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 4th down, Morse. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robbins. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Looking to throw. Morse. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Here's a 2nd and 7. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 42.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
On the comebacker, complete. That's Simmons. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. Back to throw here.
Oh my God.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Able to get away.
Freaking
gosh. Fights him off.
Throw it.
Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So on the strength of 2 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the Miami Hurricanes are moving on to play for a national championship on Monday, January the 7th.
All right. Stop me, oh somebody stop me, stop. Oh somebody stop me. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. I want to thank everybody for watching. I will post another video of Face of the Franchise coming up. It will be part 2 of the series, and I hope you enjoy it. Yay, you did it. Yeah, I'm happy I did it. So I'm gonna end it there. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Once again, I'm Falcon 101 Daddy. Until next time, catch you. Peace out.